It's showtime, baby. What's cracking? We're doing a mock draft today. 2022 redraft fantasy football mock draft 12-teamer, half PPR, super flex, and we're only drafting running backs. I want to see how this team turns out. I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely love this team, and then I'm going to be sucked into the hole like I usually am, just drafting running back. That's what fantasy football is going to be like this year. But I think we're going to experiment. So what I want you to do for me, do me a favor, in the comment section, underneath the video or in the live chat, whatever, let me know what kind of strategies you want to see me do throughout these mock drafts. I'm going to be doing a ton of mock drafts throughout the summer, offseason, whatever. And I'd like to fuck around with different strategies. Because a lot of times if I just do mock drafts, I end up taking a lot of the same guys that I like over and over again without actual strategy behind it. So if you want to see me start off with, 4 wide receivers or 2 quarterbacks off the rip, or just fucking don't draft anybody, just forfeit every single pick, we could do that for you too. 4-pointer, 6, stop it. All right. So we have the sleeper app. We have the sleeper mock draft filled up already. I posted the link in our Discord. So if you are not part of our Discord, it's absolutely free to join. There will be a link in the description of the video. Y'all click it, join our Discord, come fucking yell at me, etc. I feel like I've already said that 40 times. I'm sorry. All right. Let's pull up the motherfreaking board. Okay. So we've got 12 teams, 30 seconds per pick. I'm going to start at the 108. I feel like that's fair, right? I don't know who I'm going to get there, but it might be sexy. Let's do it, people. Did I forget anything? It's a beautiful Saturday. Let's run it. We'll see who's going to be on the hook. I could already tell Stanley Chad at 109. Doesn't have the green dot. He's going to piss me off. Okay. You know what sucks about this? Y'all already know that I'm doing all running bikes. Surprised they're not just ripping running backs off, so they forced me to take fucking Zeke. Don't let Nick get a single running back. Wow, Verzi, very original, dude. Very original. You should start your own channel. Coward. Love this. Let's go. It's going to be a running back for me. So what we're going to do, the rules of this, I'm going to start with 4 running backs. We start 2 running backs. We start 2 flex plays, all right? It's half PPR. After that, we start, I think, 2 wide receivers, whatever. Okay, so I'm on the clock. And the question becomes, who you got at running back 3? A lot of people got Eckler. I did my running back rankings video last week, so y'all already know that I have somebody at 3. I forget who I have at 3, but you guys know. Who do I have? Guys, who do I have? I'm just kidding. I have Derrick Henry. I know that. I'm going to take D. Henry at the 108 and be happy with it. So C-Mac goes off the board at 107. I have Henry at 108. Listen, this Tennessee Titans offense is absolutely famished. They let go of A.J. Brown, replace him with a rookie. The only thing they could do is run the ball with Derrick Henry. I don't know if he's going to be good. I don't know. Is he over the age limit? Is that a thing? Do we need to put him into a retirement home? I don't think so. He came back for the playoffs last year at the end of the year, so he should be fully healthy coming off the injury from last year. And I'm fine with Henry here at the 108. That's where I'll be taking him. Let's see Verzi go fucking back-to-back running backs. Wow. Even you couldn't resist. Cooper Kupp at the 112 seems criminal. But that's the way the coochie crumbles when you're playing super flex. Let's see. Eckler, Dalvin Cook. I don't know if the 108 is the sexiest spot to take this draft strategy. Najee, good pick there at 203. There's a couple running backs I still like here, so I feel pretty cool about it. Yeah. Make your pick. Oh, Stafford. All right, so I get my pick between Swift, Kamara, Chubb, Aaron Jones, Leonard Fournette. I want to say my highest ranked guy on this list right now is Big Uncle Lenny. But I like Swift too. I might diversify a little bit, go with a little bit more youth than the risk of Henry or Fournette, but just for swifts and giggles, we'll go with Swift here. But I'd be fine with Fournette. I like Aaron Jones there too. Kamara's a little up in the air because we don't know his situation, but so this is super flex draft, of course. Again, thank y'all for joining me on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. I can't believe you guys are here. It is beautiful outside today. Bro, I cannot wait to introduce you guys to the Big Dog Bash. I cannot wait to make the Big Dog Bash announcement. Like, you have no fucking idea. I haven't been this excited about something possibly in my entire life. Fuck, it's going to be epic. Less than 2 weeks. You're going to hear about the biggest project BDGE has ever worked on. It's going to be fucking awesome. Okay. What do we got? Let's talk fantasy, unfortunately. Jefferson at the 2-6. This is going to be a fun year for fantasy football if you're in a super flex league, because it feels like the first round will be extremely diversified. All right. I don't actually expect like a first round to be like that in redraft leagues. Typically, you'll see a start like this in Dynasty, where if it's super flex, a lot of people will go super heavy on quarterbacks because they want to like have the foundation of their team long term. Redraft, you tend to see, even in super flex 12 teamers, you tend to see quarterbacks drop a little bit. So I think by the time like real drafts come around, what you'll see is I put the over under for running backs in the first round at 3.5 if you want to be a little cunt. I would say Taylor, McCaffrey, Henry typically go 3, but some people might like Eckler or Cook or Harris or something a lot. But I would say around 3 to 4 running backs. I would say Kupp, Chase, and probably Jefferson start to flirt with the back of the first round as well, if not earlier in the first round. And then we'll definitely have Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, maybe Mahomes. I'd be a little surprised if we saw Lamar, Kyler, and probably Burrow. Maybe one of those guys seeps into the back of the first round, like 111, 112 spot. But I think it's going to be a fun-ass year where we see like, a really diversified first round with a bunch of receivers, a bunch of running backs, and a bunch of quarterbacks. It's kind of cool. It's very much like the rookie drafts this year, where there was no clear like number one at any position. So it kind of made things fun because you didn't know who was going to take who where. How we doing in the men's section? What up, AJ? Are you seriously chewing gum while broadcasting? Was I? Did I spit it out? Did I swallow it? Or was I not chewing gum? I don't remember. I'm so fucking stupid. All right, we're sitting here. We're going for running back number 3. If Lenny's sitting there at the 308, guys, you cannot let Lenny fall to the 308. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, fuck. I was going to fucking big screen it and yell at you, but I almost missed my pick. What are we doing? Leonard Fournette. Guy had 90 targets last year, didn't play a full season. Now he goes into the year on a nice, fat, re-signed contract as the clear workhorse. Remember, we didn't know who was going to get the touches going into last year, but we know now. We know now. There is no question that it's Leonard Fournette's backfield. Is this like who did I pick in the thumbnail? I feel like I went Henry and Fournette. Like, I feel like I at least had those two. Did I have Swift too? Did I nail this thumbnail? How good am I? What's up, Josh? Appreciate you taking the time out of your lunch break. Ike would be proud. Who is it? Who art thou? No, never mind. I don't think we had Swift and Fournette. It's pretty fucking fire. Okay, so I had Lenny. Yeah, Lenny's about to pop, baby. If he falls into the third round, just it's child's play. So we had Lenny, then we had Saquon go at 3.9, Javonte at 3.10, CeeDee Lamb at 3.11 is beautiful. Like, I love CeeDee Lamb that late. James Conner 3.12, Derek Carr 4.1, Aaron Rodgers 4.2. And I'm going to take another running back, of course, because that's what I promised y'all. And this is where it's getting a little ugly, to be honest. This is probably where I wouldn't push it. I don't love any of the running backs on the board right now. Let's see. Cam Akers goes to the 4.4. I gotta tell you, man, I do not hate Zeke here. I really don't. In the middle of the 4th round, I don't have a problem with Zeke. And I talked about it in the running back ranking video where Zeke's a guy I think is going to surprise from a PPR standpoint, right? We want to give Aaron Jones, all these projected receptions and targets because Devontae Adams is gone, but like Cooper's gone. Michael Gallup probably starting the year on the pup. Zeke's going to see a ton of targets to start the year, right? He might not be the runner that he used to be, but like maybe he is. Maybe the injury played more. He tore his fucking PCL. He was awesome. Remember how good Zeke was for the first 5 weeks of the season? We're like, Zeke is fucking bike. And then he tore his PCL, and then he just wasn't that good for the rest of the year. Wasn't explosive, couldn't wiggle, but still will get the goal line work. Still going to catch a ton of passes, which I'm very much in on Zeke in the 4th round. So here was the strategy that we went into the draft with, right? This was the strategy I was attacking. I wanted to go with 4 running backs off the rip, and we did so. We got Henry, Swift, Fournette, and Zeke. I would be very happy with this start. Now we obviously have to piece together the rest of our teams. We have 2 quarterbacks that we're going to be starting. We have 2 wide receivers, and we have a tight end. Probably wouldn't suggest a strategy if you are 3 wide receivers deep, but this is what I like about doing this strategy, as typically is the case year over year. You know, you could fade running backs entirely and all the way down to like, you know, you might not get a surefire wide receiver 1, but like, if you could piece together players like Brandon Cooks, Robinson, Darnell Mooney, Cortland Sutton, like worst case scenarios, guys like Juju, but like Elijah Moore, Rashad Bateman, obviously these ADPs will work themselves out a little bit better as the year progresses. Adam Thielen in a more pass happy, like these are guys you could easily fill up your wide receiver spots with, and the point per game difference won't be that drastic unless, you know, we're talking about guys like Jefferson, Chase, Adams, etc. But this strategy, I would much rather this strategy than going like super wide receiver heavy. I wouldn't mind taking one of the top guys like a Chase, a Jefferson Kupp round 1 and then filling it out with running backs after that. But I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I like double, triple, quadrillion down on pass catchers, wide receivers especially. But, you know, now we're at the point where I don't really love the running backs that are left for season long whatsoever. Look at quarterbacks. It's kind of ugly at quarterback quickly, too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14 quarterbacks off the board through 4 rounds. See, we'll have to see. Like Speed Demon went the opposite route. He hasn't taken a running back yet, so we'll see what his roster looks like at the end. We'll comp the 2. Deshaun Watson. What's going on with Deshaun, man? Does anyone know? I mean, listen, I go 4 running backs and Deshaun's sitting there at the 508. I'm probably going to take him. What I'm going to do is probably take Deshaun, and then I will probably fill in, you know, depending on how, if he, I guess everybody's letting him drop because his lawyer's a fucking moron. He keeps saying erroneous things. If he drops and I can get him at this value, I'd obviously want to take another like okay quarterback here, whether it's one of these middle-end guys, Kirk Cousins, Matt Ryan, you know, whatever the fucking case may be. And then I could pair him with like Davis Mills will be okay for 8 weeks. You know what I mean? Like even Mr. Trubisky, if he gets a starting job, or Marcus Mariota, I'm assuming he's a starter. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'll probably do. And then let Watson rip once he gets Bike in there. If he ever does. But again, I don't even know why I'm giving analysis on Watson at this point in the offseason. It's fucking irrelevant. Boop, 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 boop. What do we got in the comment section? Verzi, you had 4 picks and didn't take Pitts. Don't start your shit. Yeah, I agree. Don't start your shit right now, Verzi. So I did the whole PrizePicks thing just to find out it isn't available in NJ. Ain't that some shit? God damn it, PrizePicks. Man, I mean, it ain't their fault. They're just abiding by the rules of the law. Hate to hear it. And what he's referring to, the PrizePicks things, we're obviously partnering with PrizePicks. If you sign up on their website and use our code BDGE, you deposit $10 on there, you are going to get 100% deposit match to play with. They have a bunch of player prop bets that you can make for season-long yardage and sheesh like that. You're also going to get access to our website, bdge.co, that's got our rookie rankings. And by the time the actual drafts roll around, it'll have all of our season-long rankings and a bunch of awesome stuff on there for you. Cold world. Real cold world. Waddle in the 6th. Cooper. Damn, that Cooper Watson stack would have been kind of sexy here. 5th, 6th round. Nice pit. Nice Pittman pick. Pity picker. Titty twister. All right. So do we take another quarterback? Do we take one of these wide receivers? Man, I actually really like. I think I had Terry as my wide receiver 13. Marquise is 15. Mike Williams is up there too. Man, I love Mike Williams. The more I think about Mike Williams, the more I love that dude. For real. Just in person. I just love him personally, you know. I'll take Matt Ryan, get my second quarterback, shore that spot up, and then I can grab one later in the draft that'll kind of fill in for Watson. We'll see how my wide receivers turn out. Let's turn up, never turn down. What about tight end? What about it? Fuck it. Danny Dimes, great example. Could have him fill in. No one wants his ass. Who do you have as a tight end one this year? Kelsey or Andrews half PPR? Certainly Kelsey. Has to be Kelsey without Tyreek Hill there anymore. Gotta be Kelsey. Wish I could get my league to switch Superflex. Yeah, dude, listen, I would join the Discord. I would join the BDG Discord because, in August, September, there are definitely dudes in there starting up like real money redraft leagues, and I don't think anyone in there starts non-Superflex leagues. So join the Discord. The link is down below, completely free to join. Find some other BDG peeps. Kelsey is 1 million years old. Yeah, seasoned. Shout out Lowry's. What's going on in the Twitter world? See, look at that run of wide receivers in the 6th round. Like, imagine, I just can't imagine taking wide receivers like often in the early rounds because of 6th round Jalen Waddle, Michael Pittman, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Mike Williams, Marquise Brown. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy to me. It's fucking loco, baby. Oh, boy. I'm tired. I went to the gym today. You're getting a lot of energy out of me today. I have a meeting in 20 minutes. I've started to become hyper obsessed with work, though. On a real note, not that I wasn't before, but like, I don't know, dude. It's like everything I do revolves around BDG, but like to an unhealthy level now. I don't know what to do, boys and girls. Fellas and fillets. Justin Fields, Mike Thomas. Where y'all at on Mike Thomas? Because I don't know, dude. Just every day that goes by, I'm less and less in on Mike Thomas this year. He's been rehabbing for 2 years. That guy's fucking spine snap in half. I don't understand. Devin Singletary, bro, Jay Bichelle. What the fuck is that pick? Guys, Devin Singletary in the 7th round before Allen Robinson, it just can't happen. It just cannot happen. Devin Singletary, barely good last year, and now he is sharing the field with James Cook, who's going to take most of his pass catching work. We just can't do it. Looks like we are an anti-Michael Thomas brand. Oh, Fook, I'm on the cloak. Okay, so I could take another quarterback here. I don't need to. We haven't taken a wide receiver yet. Yes, I will gladly take Courtland Sutton here at the 7-8. Love Mr. Sutty. Got him with Russ. But again, I think if we just stack a few of these middling wide receiver 2-3s together, we'll be able to get a bunch of top 30 or a bunch of top 20, 25 wide receivers on a weekly basis. That's all we're really going for here. Speed Demon, his first running back off the board was Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is, I'm not even going to say he's interesting for fantasy football this year because I just don't think he's that good of a running back. It's not a hot take, obviously, but now Darrell Williams is gone, so people are going to act like that's a big thing. But Ronald Jones is in there, so he's going to take some of the running work from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I just find it so, now they're coming out with the reports of the ridiculous, he fucking was 120 pounds last year. Like, fam, fucking Sports Illustrated swimsuit models way more than what your guys are saying Clyde Edwards-Helaire weighed last year. Like, shut your mouth and know your role. Heed my words. Rojo will be the RB1 in KC by week 4. Like, that realistically, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, that's a fucking super real risk for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, which is why, like, I have so much trouble taking him before, like, the 9th, 10th round. The risk here for Clyde to just straight up lose his job is very fucking real. Like, sure, he could have a pass catching role, but he's not explosive. I wouldn't be surprised if his goal line work got taken away from him this year too. I don't know, fam. If anyone's an absolute legend out there and just wants to, like, make timestamps about players that I talk about in the comment section, wouldn't really do anything for you, but, like, it'd be cool as shit. I'd love you. Rashad Bateman at 8'2" is sexy. Darnell Mooney 8'1", even sexier. Like, Jamal now. It's also not sexier. Flip that, what I just said, but got some good tight ends available. Let's see. So we can go Cooks. We can go. Yeah, we're probably just going to go Cooks here and leave it to Beaver. I still can't. Brandon Cooks' line on PrizePicks is 950. It makes no sense. Brandon Cooks' line on PrizePicks is 950 for the season, receiving yards. He's gotten that 5 out of the last 6 years. Absolute fucking lock. We're nailing Brandon Cooks. I think I'm going to take the under on Garrett Wilson, too. There's just too much going on there. There's just too many wide receivers, too many weapons, too many reports of Zach Wilson being fucking terrible. Like, I don't know. I'm not in on the Garrett Wilson's line this year. Pay for someone to do the timestamp, you bish. Would never wish that upon my worst enemy, but some people like to do it. You know, I'm not saying, like, I don't really care if it happens. I'm dying, bro. You dying, that hoe. Yeah, was anyone on TikTok this morning and see the video? It went kind of viral. It went kind of viral. It was this kid at a bar with a friend of his that's a girl. And let me see if I can pull it up. This one? Can y'all see that? Our guy friend to buy this. We got our guy friend to buy this table of mom's shots at the bar. Did anyone see this? All right, fuck you guys. Anyways, that's my homie Sam from my hometown, but he was actually in the office like 2 days ago helping us work on the merch that we want to drop. And that TikTok like went viral this morning, and then he just got an email from Barstool saying, "Hey, we found your TikTok. We want to repost it on our page with full credit to you." So that's pretty fucking cool. Cool story. I get it. Yeah, fuck me. Whatever. Wow, this guy fucking handcuffed Devin Singletary with James Cook. All right, I respect it. Not. Your running backs are good, not. No, we saw the video of the girl saying she would get with her ex in front of her boyfriend. What? Huh? The fuck is you talking about? Keeper. Sheesh. How the fuck do I put it back up? Keeper League Superflex. You guys like Debo at wait, huh? Debo at 7th or Cam at 17th? Can only keep one. Second is Kyler. Can you explain that a little bit better? Like at 7th, you mean the 7th round or 7th overall? Cam Akers 17th round, I'm assuming. Second is Kyler. I mean, you're keeping Kyler as the second keeper, Joey baby. Pull up to Newark. I'm here. I'd rather die. Why are you always coming to New Jersey and going to Newark? What do you got over there, EJ? What are you doing? Are you picking up oranges? What in the fuck is you doing? Baby, I like it raw. Tight end, what we got going on here? Man, no one likes Dawson Knox, huh? I would have loved to have gotten Goddard there, but got. Drama, got. Drama, got. Man, I should take another wide receiver probably, but fuck it. Listen, if this was a real league, the way I would play this is I would take my third quarterback and I'd do something stupid like Carson Wentz. I didn't even really want to do that, but time was of the essence. And now I feel, oh, wow, this is interesting. Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz, sworn enemies. But now I have a fill-in for Deshaun Watson that I got in the 9th round. So if Deshaun Watson misses half the season, we have, at least a usable fantasy option. And then I'll figure out the wide receivers after. Cam going to be solid. Yeah. Chilling. What do you mean chilling? What does that mean? You live in Florida. Why are you coming to Newark? Keep Akers, Dobbins, Etienne all for 16th round or Javonte 6th round. It's close for me between Etienne and Javonte. I'm not one who looks at keepers and being like, oh, this is the value. Who are you taking in the 6th round anyway in a keeper league? A lot of them are probably kept already. Oh, keep 2, Etienne and Javonte. My bad. Those are the 2 I would keep. Damn, Jesse, why you got to hate on my boy? Danny Dimes going to do better than Wentz. Book it, maybe, but Danny Dimes has been fucking Danny Pennies for a few years now. My girl's from here. Damn. Oh, Mel moved into Newark? I didn't know that. Do you think Abram Smith for the Saints has any fantasy relevance this year? Dude, I think that if you're in a dynasty league and this guy's on your waiver wire, he should be the single taxi squad priority pickup. I'm fucking pissed. Every year, I'm the commissioner in my dynasty leagues, and then I set the fucking waiver wire. The first one, I'm like, okay, the first one starts on this Wednesday, and then I miss it every fucking time. And Abram Smith was the one guy I wanted in all my leagues. I don't think I got him in any of them because I forgot to set my goddamn waivers. Skirt. Very man reminds me of Clyde. I think Cam Akers is a better player, but I'm nervous about that injury still, of what he actually is now post-injury. All right, so we're pretty much set at all of our positions except for tight end and maybe some backup wide receivers. But listen, I'm kind of glad I faded tight end because I would be more than happy with any of these dudes as my starters. Zach Ertz, Pat Freiermuth, Mike Gesicki, Albert O. I kind of like Albert O. I wish I got Russ. It'd be a nice Sutton Albert O stack. I'll go with Zach Ertz here. He'll be pretty good with DeAndre Hopkins out. We'll figure out wide receivers ever. Anyways. Going no RB NYC draft. I gotta start planning that. Sheesh. We might have had a big opportunity come our way for the company that might be that weekend. So I gotta figure out my life first off, and then that. You did not say that. I said it. You did it. Oh, let's fucking go, Jack. Let's fucking go. Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor the Big Dog Bash, if anyone has a company out there, if anyone has a legit friend or family member that has a company that wants to sponsor the Big Dog Bash, it will be the single greatest fucking marketing investment that anyone out there has made. We're probably only looking for 1 or 2 more sponsorships, but it'd be big time. Patriots backfield is headache as per Strong and Harris. Yeah. What I'm doing with the Patriots backfield, I'm avoiding Harris for the most part. I will draft Ramondre Stevenson if he goes to a good value. And that's probably my entire strategy for the year. It's like if Ramondre is going to be like an 8th round pick, I'm not going to take him. Where did Ramondre go? Is he still on the board? Yeah, Ramondre 129. Yeah. So once we get into double digits, I'm probably comfortable taking Ramondre Stevenson. I don't know if he's necessarily a target, but I have a feeling that we'll have some big fucking games at a Regadre this year. Gotta go Ertz, dog. Facts, baby. Keep only 2. Yes. Debo is a 7th round pick. Cam is my 17th round pick. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably go Kyler and Debo. The fuck is a Big Dog Bash? Oh, you just wait on it, Verzi. You just fucking wait. It'll be the only thing you see everywhere you look in 2 weeks from yesterday. Oh, you piece of poop. Sorry for the shitty post. No, you're good. You know what it is? I get questions from so many different league types and settings and all this type of stuff. So when I see ones that are like more general, it's impossible for me to like figure shit out. Ertz gonna have 400. Yeah, relax over there. Kyron Williams is with the Rams. If Akers ain't 100%, he could be a guy. He could certainly be a guy, whatever that means. All right, we're back on the clock right now. We have a pretty strong starting lineup with a lot of really good running backs. We obviously need to kind of hammer wide receivers, and y'all didn't just let Kadarius Toney draft fucking fall to me. Kadarius Toney dropping to me in the 11th was the only gift I needed. Oh, I'm gonna go fucking drink 32 margaritas in a row right now. You all got me amped up on a damn Saturday. Why is my girl not texting me back? This is starting to piss me off. This is starting to really fucking piss me off. What does she think she's doing? This is what I mean, though. Amazing they're still starting quarterbacks in round 11 in Superflex. This happens more often than you think in redraft leagues. Dynasty and redraft leagues, the drafts, even if they're the same exact settings, do obviously come with different strategy. Like most of the time you look at them and say, oh, the strategy is different because of like youth and the way you build your team. But the biggest difference I've seen are just quarterbacks go so much fucking earlier in startup drafts than they do in redraft leagues. George Pickens watching the draft. Kadarius Toney bum self. You better relax. I kind of lied. It was, like maybe, but not really. I always gotta. I'm like forever just in a situationship. Can't believe you all let me draft Saquon in the 12th. Bro, we were fucking dying chopping up that clip of Ike because we knew like how sad he was. Tyler Boyd sitting here. I feel like Tyler Boyd has to be like the no-brainer pick right now. See, now we got Sutton, Cooks, Tony Boyd. I could roll a full season with that fucking squad skis. Yeah, when we filmed that video of Ike, man, I know Ike. He got a little bit of temper. He gets a little sad. And when he told me he traded Saquon for the 112 this year, I damn near fucking lost my mind. The drafts we pick are often due to are you this motherfucker? I remember some dude used to come in the live streams and just say some nonsensical shit trying to sound smart, but like not actually trying to sound smart. I know they're trying to fuck with me live on stream. I'm unfuckwithable though. You got to understand, like I'm in my best self. I'm in my best mode when I'm live streaming. Okay. You don't realize I could rip for 40 fucking straight minutes, taking one breath the whole time. If you actually listen closely, if you listen back to every live stream I've ever done at the exact 20-minute mark, because that's halfway through the live stream, I take a breath. It's the only breath I take throughout the entire live stream. Every single 20-minute mark of every live stream I've ever done, 20 minutes, breath, breath, breath. Bitch. I don't pursue them. I don't chase them. I replace them. And if I caress them, I'm addressing them. Yeah, absolutely melting inside. Melting inside. You knew we were just going to kill him. And the problem was everybody in that. All right, James. I will do bad things. Take a second breath, Nick. You deserve it. Great fucking name, Ajayi Coleman. Is that pronounced like Ajayi, like Jay Ajayi? His last name, Ajayi Coleman. Strong fucking power name. Yeah, dude, because he got absolutely torn apart in the group chat for that league, And he got so angry that we knew we just needed to rip him the next day. And then, of course, TikTok was like, what a good trade. TikTok, like, if you ever want to fade the fucking public, just look at TikTok comments. They are the worst. Is it just a jai then? Don't fucking hit me with a nope. I give the nopes out of here. All right. We are sitting here. I took a tight end. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. You know who I low-key really like this year that I'm going to be bike on that you can get for absolutely nothing is Irv Smith. I'm a really big fan of Irv Smith this year. Bow, bow, bow. So how do you say a jai? Just straight up, not a jai? It's actually to the point now. You ever like say a word so many times it doesn't make sense anymore, and you forget like how to proper like function like a human. You fuck me up, a jai. I'm just calling you Coleman. I'm calling you Tevin. Tanya in the third round. I'm a god. You're a fucking false god. More like Curve Smith. Ooh. Quick question. Do you think the Celtics are the balls? The Celtics are your balls when you're taking a shit, Chris. All right, final squad. Going 4 running backs off the ripper. Deshaun Watson, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Cortland Sutton, Brandon Cook, Zach Ertz, Lenny Fournette, Zeke, Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Kadarius Toney, Tyler Boyd, Irv Smith. Yo, I love this team. Was this the best fantasy football team ever assembled or no? We're pumped. You and me both, buddy. Right? Like you'd think he watches every single piece of content we've ever put out multiple times. He probably got a dedicated ass film room in his house just to watch our YouTube videos. I respect it. Best real football team ever. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I'm out of here, I think. I'm waiting for someone to pull up so we could fucking have this meeting. And then I will enjoy my Saturday. I hope y'all do the same. It is always a pleasure. For you, not for me. I fucking hate this, but I know you guys like watching, so thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to continue to enjoy this while I hate it, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. And then I think I said something about like 32 different links in the description, so go check them out, I guess. Okay. Until next time. Actually, Why You Yelling is bike tomorrow, baby. New episode of Why You Yelling tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern time. Love you.